You don't need a PhD in phonics to teach your child to read. My name is Danae Aboa. I'm a reading specialist, and welcome to our Learn to Read series. It's perfect for brand new readers and struggling readers. If you're new here, head here to check out lesson 1. And if you're all caught up on the lessons already, let's keep going. Welcome to workout 19. We are making incredible progress. You can look at your reading coach and say, let's go. All right, we are working with the letter G, which says g, which is why we said that to our reading coach. So you can have a look at your reading coach and say, G says g. Good work. All right, so our game today is called Which One Doesn't Belong? Your reading coach is going to read a sentence to you, and that sentence has a lot of g sounds inside of it. But there's one word in the sentence that doesn't. So what you need to do is put on your spy ears and figure out which word in the sentence has no g sound at all. Some of the words will have g at the beginning, some will have g in the middle, and some will have g at the end. But there's one word that has no g at all. So, for example, if you had the sentence, go get Gary's blue globe. Which of those words has no g in it? Go get Gary's blue globe. Did you hear it? If you said the word blue, you are correct. Go get Gary's blue globe. So do you hear how there's only one word that doesn't have a g sound? So really listen to those sentences that your reading coach is going to read and see if you can figure out which one doesn't belong. All right, let's break apart a word now. Let's work with the word gravy and see how many sounds we can pull out of gravy. Are you ready? Get your fingers ready on your chin. Ready? G, A, V, E. Ooh, we've got a 5-sound word. You've got a word on your page now that has even more sounds. So have fun with your reading coach figuring out how many that one has, and don't forget about squishing your Play-Doh into each block after you figured out how many sounds you need for that word. All right, let's try dropping the sound g off of a word and see what we're left with. So for this example, let's use the word glue. Glue. Now I first have to figure out where that g sound is within the word glue. So let's first figure that out. G, ooh. Okay, so it's right at the beginning, and if I separate it out, I'm going to have g, lu. So what happens if I drop off the g sound? And I'm just going to say what's left in the word. So from glue, g, lu, lu. There we go, we did it. We dropped off the g sound. So you've got a couple more examples. Go ahead and try those with your reading coach. Okay, anytime that you come to a word that needs a g sound in it, now we need to know how to write it. If you notice, our G has one of our magic letters in it. Here it is, the letter C. Do you see that inside of our letter G? So when we're writing a letter G, we're going to start with the letter C. Touch the top line, touch the bottom line. I'll take my pencil right off. I'm going to go back up to the top line, and I'm going to dip underground. It's just like our P from last workout. It dips under the ground and it digs a little bit at the bottom there. Do you see that? Let's try this time making the sound of g as we write it. So start with our C. G, 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 g. You're going to sound like you're gurgling water by the end of your G's. All right. Go ahead and give those a practice and see if you can get them nice under the ground and make a nice C in between those lines when you make it. So what I want you to do on the first line is to write the word ga. How would you write the word ga? Let's first figure out what sounds are within the word ga. So I hear g, ah. And we know how to write both of those sounds. So let's go ahead and write those now. So first sound is g, and G says g, like we've learned today. So we're going to start with that C, g, 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 g. And we're writing the word ga. So what do we need beside this to make it say g, ah, ga? We need an A. Excellent. Another magic C word. Here we go. Start with our magic C and a straight line from top line to bottom line. Now we've written the word ga. Well done. All right, have a try at the words that your reading coach has for the spelling challenge. All right, it's story time again. So go ahead and go through your story to find all the sight words that are listed there. I think you've got 8 now to work to practice with. So go ahead and see if you can find any of those 8 words in that story, and then go ahead and read the story and draw your picture at the end to show that you've understood the story.